All right, good morning. We're back to mixed numbers, and today we're going to be subtracting them. Yesterday you were adding, so today we'll subtract. This is the easier of the next 2 days because this one doesn't involve regrouping. So if you don't understand this, you really need to ask questions because tomorrow will be a little bit more tricky. Again, we don't need any notes. We just need to do some problems on here so you have a reference. And remember, you have a test in a couple days. So again, you really need to understand this for that, but also because you'll be seeing this in middle school and high school as well. All right, so your first one, you have 6 and 5/8 minus, because we're subtracting, 2 and 3/8. And they made it easy for us to start because we have two matching denominators, so we don't need to change those. So we can just go ahead and start. So since they match, we have 5 minus 3 is 2. Bring down that denominator, which is 8. Then move on to the whole numbers. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 and 2/8. Of course, this could be simplified. They're both even numbers. So they definitely can both be divided by 2. So we'll keep our whole number the same. We'll divide 2 by 2, which is 1, and 8 by 2, which is 4. So our answer is 4 and 1/4. Okay. Now the next one, we're actually going to have to change our, I'm going to come down here actually because we're going to have to change our denominator. So we have 9 and 3/4. Give myself some extra room. Minus 1 and 1/3. So like I said, these denominators do not match. So I'll draw this line a little longer and I'll find a number. The least number I possibly can find that both 3 and 4 will go into, because we need this number and this number, the denominators, to go into it. So the multiples of 4 are 4, which 3 won't go into, 8, which 3 won't go into, and 12, which 3 will go into. So I'm going to go ahead right now and make both of these denominators 12. 12 divided by 4 is 3, times 3 is 9. Same thing down here. 12 divided by 3 is 4, times 1 is 4. Now that we have matching denominators, we can go ahead and start. So 9 minus 4 is 5. Bring down my denominator and subtract my whole numbers. 9 minus 1 is 8. Now 5 is a prime number and it doesn't go into 12, so we know that we're going to stop right there. Okay, that's my answer. It's not too hard. We're getting the process down, right? And I think that didn't take up a ton of space, so I'll come back up here. We'll do one more. 4 and 5/6 minus 4 and 1/3. Again, we have not matching denominators. They're unlike denominators, unlike fractions. So I'm going to have to change that. So I know that 3 will go into 6, so we'll go ahead and make 6 our fraction. And I'm just going to switch this one over so I have a nice clean area to work in, because I have to make this one a 6. 6 divided by 3 is 2, times 1 is 2. All right, we have like fractions. Matching denominators are like fractions. So 5 minus 2 is 3 with our denominator. And 4 minus 4 is nothing, so 0. I don't have to write anything there. And since I know that 3 goes into 6 once, and 6 goes in, oh, what did I do? 3 goes into 3 once, and 3 goes into 6 twice. We have 1/2 as our answer there. All right, so that's what you're doing today. It's just subtracting like we've been adding, same thing, but of course, subtract instead of add. And then tomorrow we'll get into renaming, regrouping. Let us know if you need help.